Very good evening, Zimbabwe. This is Studio 7 LiveTalk, the Women's RoundTable, where today we are broadcasting from home due to the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic currently sweeping the whole world. It's June the 18th, 2020, and I'm broadcasting from home here in Washington, D.C., as I said, due to the coronavirus or COVID-19. And would also like to say that this is a pre-recorded program, so you'll be watching it later on. Let me bring in my co-host right here, also in Maryland, where she's also broadcasting from home. Welcome.
Hello, Zimbabwe. As my colleague has said, so we're broadcasting here in the US, and it's a pre-recorded show, of course, and you'll be looking at a variety of issues here, not forgetting the COVID pandemic, which is currently ravaging the world, and Zimbabwe as well. And we'll also touch on what's happening in the country. We've seen that health workers, the nurses, they've gone on strike, demanding pay increases, which is quite ironic, Marvelous, seeing that the government just yesterday made increments and allowances to the civil servants. We saw that they were awarded with immediate effect $75 US COVID allowance for the next 3 months, and pensioners $30 US for the next 3 months, on top of the 50% salary hike. But they are saying this is not enough.
That's correct, Star. They're actually saying this is not enough. They're saying that the money is getting eroded because it's not actually in cash. It's coming in as some kind of gift voucher, which, from what they were saying, you can actually redeem in the shops, but it will be paid at a bond equivalent, bank equivalent, a bond rate. So they're actually saying it's not enough. And we saw today in Bulawayo, there were some healthcare workers who actually also joined in the strike, and we're saying they are really not happy with what is going on. So let's take a look at what was going on in Bulawayo today, and what they were saying regarding what's going on with their salaries and how whether they trust the government or not.
People are not even honest, even on the negotiating table. Now our money has been deducted maybe about 2,000 or so, isn't it? Yes. But the issue is, the problem is that there's not going to be any tax which is going to be that was not honored, isn't it? Basic commodities continue to rise. We even came back without proper PPE, but all that sacrifice is not known, isn't it? So our struggle, guys, is not about me, it's not about anyone else, but it's about ourselves. One have to bank but they expect you to be at work, they expect you to perform your duties full, isn't it? So it's also statement isn't it? This is the position which are going to take to national, isn't it? No going back. Taneta negotiate after every 2 months, after every 3 months negotiation. So now 7 hours. So the guy no take at one. I told you my 2 days, I now 5 days, but my actually simple and straightforward. Anyone and any issue of clarity to manage anything, talk on clarify because you know
Star, we're seeing there, there was a demonstration actually in Bulawayo where we're seeing healthcare workers saying they are not even amused, or they are not taking that increment seriously. They're saying they are not trusting what the government is saying regarding this sudden increment that they've been given.
Yabo ke lapho sibonile abantu betshengisela ke esibhedlela se-United Bulawayo Hospitals, abongi phela labongikazi, sizwa njalo ukuthi kulabodokotela khonapha bekhonona ukuthi hayi imali le uhulumende athi ubanekeze yona ayeneli ngoba inlutshwana njalo okukhona bese ngachasi nje ukuthi uhulumende uthe yena unikeza izisebenzi zakhe, ungezelela izisebenzi zakhe iholo ngokuphindwe ngama500 ekhulwini, kuthi ukuthi leyo yi50% imali yabo ke leyabayihola ngama bond notes, and then ke usezabangezelela eyinye sezabanika eyinye njalo kuthiwa yi-COVID allowance. Leyo ke iyabe ingemali yemelika. Imali leyo $75 kuzisebenzi zikahulumende. Nxa sikhuluma ngezisebenzi zikahulumende sikhuluma ngabongi, sikhuluma ngamasotsha, sikhuluma ngamapholisa, sikhuluma ngabodokotela labanye nje abanengi labasebenza emahofisini abo. Imali lekele engama-75 njalo asebathatha umhlala phansi abadla phela ipension bona bazaphiwa ke $30 US kodwa ke osokucaca kathesi njengoba kucatshangela ukuthi uhulumende uthi imali leyi ayisoziphiwe abantu ezandleni ukuthi mathupha nansi imali leyi uzayithatha njalo $, uyethenga okufunayo. Hayi, kuthiwa izabe isephetshaneni ekhadini, ngathi kusekhadini lapho ke ozabe uyisebenzisa ikhona. Ngakho asoze uyibambe ngezandla. Manje abantu bathi sokufanana phela lokuthi izabuyiselwa emalini yeZimbabwe. Ngakho ayiseyi kubalani lamandla amanengi. Phezu kwalokho kumele bevule ke amabhuku okulondoloza imali lokuholela khona awemali yakwamanye amazwe kuthiwa ngama-Nostro Bank accounts. Manje abanye bathi hayi ukuzuvule lelo bhuku kuyadingakala ukuthi ube le mali futhi njalo lokuthi uthathe imali kulo uzavela ukhuphe yini. Manje umuntu ovele waphiwa $30 engavela mhlawumbe uyagada usuke eNkayi, usuke eCholotsho, usuke eWanke, uzasebenzisa leyo mali nxa bese siyathatha finyelela emabhenki. Ethe finyelela kuleyo bhanga abhadale yinye, pho uzakhupha enganani. Sike saxoxa ke lapha labantu abanengi bayala bayakwala lokho abakuphe nguhulumende bathi kulutshwana kakhulu. Ngakho ke abakwamukeli. Sibonile njalo ababalisi besithi labo hayi bona vele bafuna imali efika kusilinganiso $500, $500 kusuka $520 onguye ohola encane yangikhona. Ngakho ke leyi bathi nje ukubathethisa akulalutho abalufunayo. Yebo ke yikho lokho ke esikukhangelayo. Siyabona ukuthi kwenzakala nje ngesikhathi ilizwe liphakathi kwe-COVID-19 kodwa hayi baphumile. Sibonile ngobunengi babo abongi labongikazi betshengisela lapho marvelous.
Aiwa apo tanga tiri kunzwa kubva kuna Star kutaurawo zviri kuitika munyika pari zvino panyaya yedambudziko iro reCovid-19 kana kuti coronavirus iro ratekeshera pasi rose. Tinoona kuti munyika pari zvino mune vanhu 401 vabatwa nechirwere ichi. Uyezve tichiona vanhu vamwewo vabatwa nechirwere ichi vachiwanikwa ivo vachichikunda. Kune vanhu 4 kana kuti 4 vashaya kubva kune chirwere ichi. Asi nyaya yedu huru yatinayo pano inyaya yezviri kuitika. Kuna vana mukoti neavo vanoshanda muzvipatara zvehurumende avo vari kuratidzira pari zvino vachiti havasi kufara nemamiriro akaita zvino. Saka taita rombo rakanaka pari zvino. Tine vamwe vanowanikwa ivo vari kuHarare vatakataura navo nezuro veZimbabwe Nurses Association. Regai tinzwe kuti vari kuti zvamira sei pari zvino. Hello.
Hello.
Taura henyu zita renyu nekwamuri uyezve kuti zvamira sei pari zvino panyaya yekuratidzira.
Inini ndinonzi Stembi Nkosi Ngoni parenyatwa zina chairperson. Zuva ranhasi mapato anomirira vashandi vehealth vazoungana vakaita chibvumirano chekuti kubva nhasi vashandi havachaenda kubasa. Vakamirira kuti zvichemo zvavo zvinzwike. Saka izvozvi vashandi vese havasi kumabasa vekuhealth.
Saka pari zvino takatarisa kuti pane denda iri reCovid-19. Vanhu vari kuzvitambira sei?
Chinhu chinonetsa kutambira nekuti panguva ino tinofanira kunge tichitova paforefront tichibatsira padenda iri. Tinenge chingokumbira kuti dai zvichemo zvedu zvanzwika nguva iripo takurumidza kudzokera tatobatsira varwere.
Pari zvino tiri kuona kuti nezuro maiti makawana mari dzenyu dzawanikwa idzo dzichikatwa kana kuti dzichibviswa. Mamuri kuwanikwa dzakabviswa mari dzakamira sei uyezve imi kuti mukoti anyatsorarama zvakanaka munyika anoda mari yakawanda sei?
Pabond note yatanga tichiwana iri RTGS yakabviswa from 1.5 to 2,000 RTGS out of the 6,000 which we're supposed to get. So vanhu vakasara vaine 4,000 RTGS, which like I said yesterday, close to $50. And kuti nesi akwanise kurarama panguva yatiri izvozvi, ari kuda kunge aine mari iri $, iri around 750 to 1,000 $, ndokuti pamwe zviendeke, nekuti zvinhu zvese munyika panguva ino zviri kudeedzera kuti vanoda $. Saka kuti tizokwanisa kuraramawo tichienda kubasa everyday, tichirarama nemhuri dzedu, tichibhadhira marents, marates, fuel, zvese tinofanira kunge tiinewo currency ye$.
Maybe if you can tell us in English, what's the update regarding the nurses or healthcare workers protest in Harare?
Okay, it has led to an immediate strike following a meeting which was held by all heads of associations from all health workers, led by Zimbabwe Health Apex. So after that meeting, they've all decided that all the members should not report for work with immediate effect. So as we speak right now, every health worker, be it a doctor, a nurse, a lab scientist, those from X-ray, everyone, nurse aides, are not reporting for duty.
You spoke about some of the garnishing orders that were put on your salaries. Can you just explain what actually happened that triggered this protest?
We were expecting to get an amount of between 6,000 to 6,500 RTGS. And unfortunately, in a time we were expecting them to raise that amount, they cut the amount without any explanation. So that got every health worker angry. In this time when they're saying this RTGS is not working, and then they just decided to cut it off. So that led to the demonstrations that started yesterday and went on today until it was declared by the Health Apex that we should all go for industrial action.
And also at the moment, we see that the government says they've given you some extra monies. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Does that in any way help alleviate what you're currently facing? They're saying they're giving $75 to all the government workers. How does that feel for you?
It has been totally rejected by every health worker. Like I told you before, we are expecting $750 to $1,000 for us to be able to run our day-to-day lives. And then they come with a $75. Again, it's less, and we can't take that now.
So how much money does a health worker need, like a nurse, for you to be able to say you can comfortably live day to day?
$750 to 1,000 to start with.
And from the negotiations that have been had so far, what is the government saying?
They just came up with the $75 press statement that came yesterday. So they said 50% of the RTGS we're getting plus the $75, which we all totally say it's less again.
If you can stay on the line, I will come back to you. We have on the line there Sembinko Singoni from the Zimbabwe Association, Nurses Association. She is the chair. So we're going to be having her on our program as we go on. Star, if you can come in, if you have...
Ms. Ngoni, now as you are following these demonstrations, are you aware that is the government hitting your calls, and are you aware the message is getting to the intended audience?
Okay, let me ask, Miss Ngoni, I have Standakile here, my co-host. She's saying that is the government heeding your call? What have you heard from government as you go ahead with the protest?
Can you come again?
She's asking that is the government heeding your call? Have they been able to hear your pleas and what you're actually saying you'd want resolved?
Not yet.
Okay. What are they saying?
They haven't said anything that's tangible, anything that's going to make us go back to work. So we're still waiting for them, and we're hoping they're going to do that early so that we go back to work and attend to the patients who needs us.
Mm-hmm. Maybe stay on the line. And so right now, there's no health care workers in the government hospital. That's what you're saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right, please hold on. Aside, you can go ahead.
Yebo-ke lapho-ke sicubungula-ke udaba lona lolu olokutshengisela sinanzelela ukuthi abongi labongikazi esibhedlela se-United Bulawayo Hospitals babeke phansi izikhali-ke besithi iholo labo liphansi kakhulu, besithi imali yabo kumele ingezelelwe nguhulumende ukwenzela ukuthi bencedise-ke ukusebenza-ke. Sibabonile-ke sizwile njalo izikhulumeli kulo mnumzana Anthony Majongosi, umgcinisihlalo wenhlanganiso yeZimbabwe Nurses Association, okhulume kabanzi ngalolu daba ukuthi kambe bona vela abakufunayo ukuyini. Njalo sibonile lapha behlabela begida bekhuluma ngoba besithi-ke bona ukhulumende kabaniki zonke imfanelo zabo. Yilo-ke lolu daba esilucubungulayo kathesi lwenzakala-ke ngesikhathi sona lesi ese-COVID, kodwa-ke abantu baphumile-ke ngobuningi babo abongi labongikazi-ke ukuthi betshengisele njalo akuqalanga kuyibo khonapho. Siyananzelela ukuthi la izolo eHarare bekulohlelo olufanayo, abongi labo batshengisele bekhuluma ngodaba olufanayo njalo. Ngakho kukhanya-ke kungamemetheka ngoba sibonile laba balisi abenhlanganiso ye-ARTUZ besithi labo bazatshengisela ngoba lapha okwenzakalayo kibo imali le abayiphiwe nguhulumende ayisoze ibenelise. Ngakho bazakhangela-ke labo ukuthi kuyini okungabanceda. Ngakho-ke ngomvulo bathi labo bayangena ezitaladeni betshengisele. Kodwa sibonanga-ke kusiba lodlakela, asibonanga-ke kusiba lokunye okuningi-nengi, sikugcine nje kunjalo. Konke esikutholayo sizabe-ke silitshela ukuthi kuhamba njani. Kodwa okwakhathesi-ke hayi esilakho khonokho yikho khonokho okwenzakalayo. Njalo lapha-ke ecingweni ngilo nkosazana-ke Victress Matutu, isiphathamandla senhlanganiso yezim imbokodo, yena-ke ulwela amalungelo abesifazana. Lanxa nje engekho sizambuza ngowakhe umbono ukuthi yena ubona njani lokho okwenzakala eZimbabwe. Siyakwamukela kuhlelo nkosazana Matutu.
Ngiyabonga. Sanibonani ninjani?
Yebo-ke siyabona lapho ukuthi okwenzakala ekhaya kuyaphithizela. Singabuyi-ke ku-COVID-19 lokwenzakala khona ngapho eSouth Africa. Ungathini ngokwenzakala ekhaya? Siyabona ukuthi abongi labongikazi sebebeke phansi amakhuba bathi hayi abaseyi kusebenza, baphiwa imali encane ayibenelisi lemuli zabo ukuthi beziphilise. Ungathini ngesimo somnotho esenzakala eZimbabwe njalo ubona ingani baqondile yini ukuthi betshengise?
Okokuqala nje into engingayitsho ngesimo saseZimbabwe makusiya kwezomnotho ukuthi kunokuthi sisiba worse kakhulu ngoba ngalesi sikhathi besikhangelela ukuthi mhlawumbe kuzobe sokutshintshile sokulotshintsho olukhulu, kodwa ngendlela okubonakala okungakhona isimo sakhona sikhanya sisiba sibi njalo akubonakali ukuthi kuzoba lesisombululo eduzane. Yinto ezisa ubuhlungu ngoba isimo sakhona asibonisi ukuthi kunokukhanya okuzayo madovu. Isimo sesisibi kakhulu njalo abongikazi labongi makuyukuthi babeka phansi intambo ukuthi hayi ngeke basasebenza ngoba iholo labo lincane,
angiphikisani nawo ngoba wonke umuntu usebenzela ukuthi afake ukudla etafuleni for iy'ngane zakhe nemuli yakhe. So uma kuyukuthi lelo hola abaliholayo alisenelisi ukuthi iy'muli zabo ziphile, kunzima ukuthi basebenzelani ma iholo labo okumele ondle imuli zabo lingaseneli ukuthi bondle imuli zabo. Yebo khona babe intambo bazibeka ngesikhathi esibi sibhekane leyo ubhali lolu lwe-COVID-19, kodwa COVID-19 or not kufanele bafake ukudla etafuleni for imuli zabo. Njalo kumele bathole umholo oyenelisayo ukuthi imuli zabo zikwazi ukuphila.
Yebo-ke kuyezwakala. Njalo nxa sisiqathanisa-ke lakhona ngapho ngohlelo lona le-COVID, izisebenzi siyabona ukuthi sokuvuliwe, abantu sebengaya emsebenzini. Ungathi sokulobubelo yini ukuthi bazathola labo iholo benelise ukuziphilisa abantu beZimbabwe khona ngapho kwele South Africa?
Uhulumende we-South Africa ungathi uyayekethisa kancane kule mgomo ebeyibekile ku-lockdown. Abantu abaningi bazaqala ukuthi babuyele emsebenzini, abanye baqalile vele uma uqala u-level 3, abanye izolo sizwe umongameli bika ukuthi ezinye indawo futhi zizavulwa ezindaweni njengamasaloni nama-restaurant. Baningi abantu basenza kulezi ndawo kade behlezi bengasebenzi, njalo indlala ibisibhahile sokunzima. So yebo khona isimo sithathe sibi masibheke COVID-19, kodwa abantu kufanele badle. Sekuzoba lobubelo kulokhu ukuthi abantu bezokwazi ukuthi bazisebenzele, bekwazi ukukhokha ama-rent, bekwazi ukuthenga ukudla, bekwazi ukudla zabo, kodwa bebe careful. Umongameli sithi sokusezandleni zabantu ukuthi bazivikela kangakanani ukuthi bangathathelani leli gciwane le-COVID-19. Kodwa nxa sesiya kulokho ukuthi abantu sebezosebenza, babuyele emsebenzini, bakwazi ukuthi baphile ngendlela kade bephila ngakhona, bephume kule ndlala kade sebengene kiyo. Kuzathi kancane.
Yebo-ke kuyezwakala. Sesikhangela-ke bona abaku-lockdown laba beZimbabwe abangenelisiyo ukuthenga impahla eziningi, nabanye napho sebekhalala umsebenzi. Lile nhlelo eZimbabwe yini kumbe ziphelela khona ngapho kwele South Africa?
Inhlelo apha eSouth Africa njengoba vele lokuya eZimbabwe kungathi kusavalekile. Inhlelo besilazo zokuya eZimbabwe njengenhlangano besihambe siye eRwanda ngoJuly, asisakwazi ukuya khona ngenxa yokuthi njengoba kuvalwe imingcele. Okwamanje sizama ukuthi inhlelo siziqhube singapha sisiza omama baseZimbabwe balapha eSouth Africa. Silusizi kulabo abasekhaya abaludingayo usizo, izandla imfishane kube imide sizofinyelela kubo ukuthi sima sisivumele.
Yebo-ke manje lingathini-ke nxa sibona abongi labongikazi lapha bekhalala umsebenzi, sikhangela ukuthi iningi belithemba ukuthi amaphilisi lokunye liwathola khona ngapho ebantwini abase-South Africa, lokho bengenelisi yini ukunakekela izihlobo ezisekhaya? Njalo ukuvulwa lokhu kukahulumende kungancedisa yini ukuthi benelise ukuthumeza imithi lamaphilisi nxa sebesebenza?
Ukuvuleka lokhu kwemisebenzi khona kufaka nje ukuphumulanyana kancane ukuthi ezinye izinto zizokwazi ukwenzeka. Kusenzinyana nje ngoba imingcele ivuliwe. So kungcono ngoba kukhona impahla ziyakwazi ukuzidlula emingceleni loba nje abantu bengeke bahambe. So kulabo abantu baseZimbabwe abalezihlobo South Africa ngapha ezibasiza ngokuthi kube yizo ezibathengela i-medication le mikhuhlane abanayo, kumbe zibathengela lokho abakudingayo. Kuzoba ngcono ngoba abantu bazokwazi ukuthi babuyele emsebenzini ukuthengela izihlobo zabo i-medication ekhaya. Modwa ezokwazi ukuthi idlule layo.
Yes.
Ukudlula emingceleni.
Yes.
So ngicabanga ukuthi kuzaba i-relief kancane abantu laba njengoba lekhaya sokusebenza nomongikazi sebekutelekile bengasayi emsebenzini. Abantu laba akade abaphila mhlawumbe ngamaphilisi, abaphila nge-medication, kuzoba lula manje ngoba abantu abangapha sebesebenza bazakwazi ukuthi bathenge i-medication bayithumele.
Yes, sizwile njalo ukuthi uthe uzahlala okwesikhatshana. Ungabamba yini khonapho siphinde siqale sikhulume lomunye bese sibuyela layo kumbe lokho uhamba?
Hayiwa manje angikahambi. Base ngihamba la khona futhi mangihamba bese kuyi2 minutes nyana.
All right, yeah. So ngama khonapho.
So,
Yeah, ukubambile khonapho sizakutshela nxa sesikhuluma lawe. Mav, there we had Victress Matutu from Zim in Bogodo, and she's saying they are in solidarity with what's happening because during this lockdown it's difficult for most families to fend for their without with such low salaries. It's not easy for families to fend for themselves. So they are in solidarity with the nurses, and they hope that with the opening of the South African government, you see they've gone to another level. Some restaurants and other businesses have opened. And we know that most Zimbabweans relied, that is those who have their children in South Africa, relied on them for medication, for groceries and other things they were getting from there. So she's saying they're hoping the situation will go back to normal so that they can get their medication, but they understand the problems faced by Zimbabweans. You know that in South Africa, they do have the cushioning measures. Mm-hmm. They give the families on lockdown, groceries and stuff. But for foreigners, that's a problem. So,
yes, there've been a lot that have been coming on previous programs. We're actually saying for them, the situation is for those that are actually South African citizens, yes, they are getting that cushion, but for foreigners, it's not there. And some are really struggling, especially the restaurant, like you said, the restaurant workers. Although some of them, I know the South African president yesterday lifted part of, some of the people that can go back to work. There are some who are still struggling, and they are saying rentals, electricity, looking after family at home has just become a nightmare.
Yes, which is a relief to most Zimbabweans who are said to be working in restaurants and hair salons, because now they can manage to, get some workers. We saw most are returning home.
Yeah.
Some of those who cannot go on anymore because they say they can't pay their rent. And we've seen that some of these returnees usually test positive for COVID-19. But anyway, some are staying put, and we heard that they may not all be employed back in their jobs, but so I guess they are also waiting to see what's happening. Maybe they'll go back to employment, but we see that everything that's happening there is affecting those who are home.
Yes, sir. Kunao vachangobva kupinda muchirongwa tiri kuona kuti zvizhinji zviri kuitika munyika pari zvino. Tanga tiri kunzwa kubva kune Zimbabwe Nurses Association, vanga vari kutaura ivo vachitaura mamiriro akaita zvinhu vachiti vana mukoti vazhinji havasi kuzodzokera kumabasa. Vari kutaura ivo kuti vabvumirana nhasi kuti vana mukoti munguva inotevera kana zvinhu zvikasagadziriswa havasi kuwanikwa ivo vachizodzokera kumabasa. Ndo matauriro avari kuita. Apo tiri kuona zvanga zviri kuitika muHarare nezuro, uko vana mukoti vakawanikwa ivo vachiratidzira. Asi sekutaura kuri kuita Zimbabwe Nurses Association, vari kuti navana chiremba vese vari kushanda, vanoita zvokushanda muzvipatara, vabva vatoti muzuva ranhasi havasi kuzodzokera. Saka tichange tiri kuedza kuti tibatewo vamwe tichinzwa vateereri vedu kuti vari kuti chii panyaya iyi. Pane vamwe vatiti vafonerera, regai tiedze kuti tifone tinzwe kuti vanoona sei zviri kuitika izvi, nekuti vekuZimbabwe Nurses Association nese vanhu vari kubata mabasa akawanda nhasi vari kuwanikwa ivo vabva vatiwanikwa vachiti zvandataura zvakwana, havachadayira nhare dzavo. Hello?
Hello?
Ehe, tiri kutaura nani uyezve muri kupi? Aiwa, tiri wadi taura
Nati.
Taura yeni.
Madze manesi, zvechokwadi manesi ndinoti vari right pakuramba mari. Kozi zvechokwadi zvinhu zviri kudhura kuno kuZimbabwe. Saka mari handingaone iri mari inokwana kutenga chikafu chemwedzi wese. Nekuti vamwe ofuti vane mamaid. Saka maid anozomubhadharawo iye achipiwa mari isingakwani. Kana nezvandakanzwa news chinzi 30 here panews dzenyu. Saka kana iri 30 years kuno chikafu checho pa30 years itori mari shoma zvisingaiti. Saka inini ndinoti vari right. Dai vatoramba vakadzvanya, ngavasatoende kubazosvika vawedzerwa mari yavaitambira kare. Kozi iyi mari haichatomboiti. Everyday kuno chikafu chiri kukwira. Transport. Ndingangoti zvinhu zvakawanda. Saka ndinongoti ipapo ndinovatsigira.
vari kunziwo vachapiwa mari inosvika iyo $75 asiwo vari kuti mari iyi ishoma. Imi makatarisa mamiriro akaita zvinhu, pane vamwe vari kuchema-chema vachiti mutengo yezvinhu yakwira. Kwakamira sei ikoko?
Zvechokwadi chero tete mavhiki ave 75 years ishoma, haitombokwani pa75 itori mari shoma iyoyo, because kuti chodasa transport vanhu vachabvuma mabhondi kubva pa$2 $5 ari kurambwa kenzi achashanda. Mabhondi akutangira pa$10 bondi kunzi akuti ari kushanda. Saka iyo kana uchida kukwira transport unonzi ndipe $US, ndipe kanawo zvezvangana nedistance yaukubva ari mukuzviona. Then toenda pachikafu chokwadi chiri kudhura chingwa, chiri kuita 60 bond. 5 kg yechicken iri kuita 1.8 bond. 5 kg yechicken uri kushedzera 360, mafuta ari kuita 240 anonzi epasi makatesa na delight atori kuma 260. Saka ini handuri zvinhu zvakanaka, zvinhu zviri kudhura. Makaona panokwirawo salt inovava, zvinhu zviri kudhura. Tima everyday uchipinda mushop mana Pick n Pay, mana Food Lovers nemuchichinjwa maprice, muchiswa maprice manyowani. Saka 75 haikwani. Kana rototi wano zvakaitanga na flour kutoenda matax shop kutown, ndiko ari kuitwa $20, $80 nema$60. But kuti usvike town kwacho tosvika zvimabimbirike zviko mapurisa nemasoja ari kubhadharisa vanhu mari kuzoti akakuona usina mask, akaona usina tsamba, vanokuzoti tipe mari inotangira pa5 years kuti uende kwaupenda. Ende kwaunoenda kunozosvika kutown mari yacho inenge isakwana kuzi unofamba uchibhadhara mapurisa nemasoja. Kana usina unokuti dzokera, kana uchichiti pa500 bond iwo unenge usina. Saka ini ndinoti mari haife yakakwana kwavari. Nokuti vanenge ane mamaid, anenge ada kuchengetwa vabereki vake, ada kuchengetwa vana vake, oti school fees. Saka 75 inokwane chi itori mari shoma. Ngawangu apa kana anga minoti vaipiwa mari dzavaipiwa idzongodzokera zvinhu zvayo zvogadzikana. Hamusisina rugare munomutete mavhu. Ukangodoka unofunga ndichadye, kukachena unofunga ndichadye. Ndoda kuti zvinhu zvita zvinomira zvakanaka. Kunyange unzi vanhu vairarama nesadza, but zvinhu zvipasadza pachararamika. Usadza zvinoridya usina upfu, usina muriwo, usina mafuta tangoti luxury, but upfu nemuriwo apatorina. Ndakakuda kuudza vanhu vari kutambura, ende kuti inini ndiri kudze tine mavheka. Munhu wandinodanana ini musoja, but mukaona mutambiro waanoita unonzwa tsitsi temavo.
Saka zviri kuendeka here? Vari kubata mari yakafamba sei masoja?
Uyu musoja uyu kuna May ainozoti inini mari yandikura 4.5. Vamunonzwa vanonzi mared bareta aya, ndivo vanenge vachinzi ndovacho pamusoro vacho vavo, ndo mari yavo 4.5,000. Kuti adya ndindaitomubatsira anozviona. Saka zvakatovaomera iko kubvaraki kwacho vanongorarama nekuti munhu anongonzi zvitire chikafu chembombera vanopiwa, but kunenge kune cabbage. Dzimwe vanongonzi munhu singangozvitira kuzvisati kwanise kuzvitora, vaimbobatsirwa kuti nguva mugabe taipiwa chikafu, but zvino zvatichakwanisa kupiwa.
Aiwa, tinotenda muve nezuva rakanaka.
Maita basa.
Aiwa, apo tiri kunzwa kubva kune mumwe muteereri wedu vari kutaura ivo kuti vari muHarare pari zvino, asi vari kuti ivo vari kutsigirana nezviri kutaurwa navana mukoti pavari kutaura ivo kuti zvinhu hazvisi kuendeka. Vari kutaura ivo kuti zvinhu zvechokwadi zviri kuramba zvichingokwira zvichidhura, chingwa hachichatengeka. Vari kutaura ivo kuti vane mumwe wavo wavanonyanana naye musoja ari kutochemawo zvakare achiti iye panyaya iyi yenyaya yemuhoro zvechokwadi iri kunetsa, uyezve vachiti ivo pari zvino vari kutononga svosve nemuromo panguva iyo zvinhu zvakaoma. Regai timboona zvanga zviri kuitika. Apo tiri kunzwa zvanga zviri kuitika kumanesi. Aiwa, apo tanga tiri kuona isu zvanga zviri kuitika kuHarare, asi nekubulawayo zvakare ku-UBH yatingati yechipatara chehurumende kwanga kuine vamwe zvakare vanga vari kuratidzira. Tichange tiri kukuratidzai zvanga zviri kubuda ikoko. There we were just talking to one of our listeners, Tabitha Manyoni in Harare, who is saying that prices have actually escalated. And she's saying she is with the healthcare workers when they are saying that they would like to see something being done before they actually return back to work. So Star, there, I was actually talking to one of our followers here on Facebook, and she was just lamenting that she has her partner or boyfriend is actually a soldier. She says also he's complaining. A soldier is also complaining, but she said she's with what the healthcare workers are demanding because everything has gone up. Bread you cannot buy. It has also gone up, and just basic commodities, including salt, she says, has gone up.
Lela ukuthi ngempela la uyasekela lokho kwenziwa ngomongi labomongikazi ngoba nanku phela intengo yempahla ikhuphukile, abantu abanengi abenelisi ukuthenga impahla eziningi lapha ezitolo seziphezulu. Sikhangela njalo ukuthi bahola imali encane abantu ephansi kakhulu, laleyo kuthiwa ingeneliswa imuli elabantu abahlanu ngenyanga, okuthiwa i-poverty datum line, kuphansi kakhulu kulalokho. Yebo-ke sesibuyela kuwe Nkosazana Mathuthu, angithi ukhona ecingweni.
Yebo ngikhona.
Uthini ngemtengo yempahla leyi abanengi laba abatshengiselayo bakhala ngayo intengo yempahla ukuthi ama-prices aseqonge kakhulu elizweni, akusathengeki isinkwa, amafutha okupheka, i-cooking oil, impuphu, konke kunzima, yikho abantu befuna ukwengezelelwa iholo. Liyakuzwa yini lokho kwenzakala ekhaya njalo kuyancediseka yini sesibona ukuthi labo malayitha sokunzima?
Yazi ngizakhuluma iqiniso, mina bengingekho aware ukuthi izinto ekhaya zinje, intengo zokudla ekhaya ziphezulu kangaka. Up until kuze kungabi nomalayitha sokumele ukuthi lami ukudla ngikuthenge ekhaya. Yikho lapho engibone khona ukuthi izinto azithengeki, kunzima. So into emangazayo ukuthi izinto azithengeki zinjalo. Uhulumende waseZimbabwe ukwekela kanjani ukuthi kube intengo yezinto iqanse kangaka, ingalingani lemholo ayinikezwa abantu abasebenzayo. Kanti abantu abasebenzayo labo uma bengayiholi leyo mali yentengo yezinto, kuthiwa ingani lezo zinto, imali abayiholayo ingeneli ukuthi bathenge ngoba isinkwa nje. So kuthiwa abathenge ngani. Kunzima ukuthi umuntu ubaba engathi abantwana ekhaya, ubaba uthi uyothengisa inkomo, futhi kwenjalo uyomela nikeze abantwana imali yokuthi bayithenga inkomo, abanike imali ephansi kulale azathatha ngayo inkomo yakhe yena ubaba eyithengisa ekhaya. Kunzima nje ukuthi kuzwisiseke ukuthi kwenzeka kanjani ukuthi umuntu uzathi umsebenza aphinde akuholisa imali, akuthengisele ukudla ngemali edlula le awuholisa yona, uthi uyithathephi?
Kuyezwakala manje sikhangela ukuthi kuyini okwenzakala manje ngempahla lezi zama-groceries. Sibona ukuthi omalayitha basahambahambi, la kwakuthiwa kulo daba lwama-trucks. Abantu manje benzani kathesi? Kungcono yini ukuthumela imali ekhaya kumbe impahla zokusebenzisa?
Ukuthi awulanto engcono okwamanje, sesikhuluma iqiniso, akukho okungcono kwamanje ukuthumela imali ekhaya ngendlela izinto ezibiza ngakhona ekhaya. Nakhona ugcina uthumela malini, and lokuthenga lapha igrocery uzame ukuthi uthumela ama-truck lawa achiwoyo. Ama-truck ngesinye isikhathi ukuthatha nje isonto lonke kumbe amaviki amabili wonke i-truck ihambe ingafikanga. So okungakuthi namhlanje wena uthumela ukudla, abantwana balakudla njenganamhlanje, i-truck ithatha iviki yonke ukudla kungafikanga. Uba forced ukuthi uthumela imali le igcina ingakuthenganga ukudla okunganani, ukudla ugcina uthenga ukudla okungeneliyo ukuthi abantwana bakudle kunjalo bathi besikwenza. So kunzima nje zonke indawo, okwamanje kusasenzima zonke indawo.
Yebo-ke kodwa khona ngapho kuthule, akukhanya abantu nje bengani ba-restless ukuthi mhlawumbe labo bathi hhayi iholo labo alinelanga, kusesethule nje kwezomnotho welizwe.
Okwamanje ngapha akusathule, sengizakhulumela from abantu baseZimbabwe abangasibo balapha eSouth Africa. Into nje ibisahlupha abantu yikho lokhu ukuthi abantu abaningi bahlezi abasebenzi. Abantu abaningi bahlezi abasebenzi, imikhakha le abantu bakithi abasebenza kiyo ibisavaliwe. Sesizobona-ke nxa sokuzovula ukuthi mhlawumbe utshintsho lakhona luzaba ngcono, but okwamanje singakabali nje komnotho, inkinga ebishaya abantu bakithi kakhulu ukuthi lapha abasebenza khona bekuvaliwe. And futhi silenkinga yokuthi abantu abaningi abasebenza ema-restaurant laba kade savulile bekuthathwa abalutshwane, and laba abantu bangaphandle abaningi ababuyelanga emsebenzini ngemva kokuvulwa kwama-restaurant lokho noma bekungela ama-sit-in. Kodwa lokuthi kufuka ama-order-ins abantu abaningi ababuyelanga emsebenzini, esingazi ukuthi ngoba sekuzovulwa ama-restaurant kube lama-sit-ins bazathathwa yini babizwe futhi babiselwe lokho sekuyikuphela kwemisebenzi yabo. So
kuyezwakala ububambile khonapho-ke siqale sinike omunye ithuba. Yes, marvelous. There you heard Victress Matutu of Zim Imbokodo, the women's group in South Africa. She's saying why they're in solidarity with what the civil servants are saying in Zimbabwe, because it's very hard to go on with such little pay. And she's saying that they are also experiencing problems there in bringing in food and groceries to the families because of the border issues. You know, not anyone can just go up and down during this lockdown in neighboring countries. So most families who rely on their relatives or children or families in South Africa are still having the same problem because they're trying to ease price issues at home. As we see that prices of commodities have risen, and that's why we see these strikes, that's why we see this discontent. People seem to be restless, and they are not getting the help they used to get.
That's true.
From neighboring countries, from those in the diaspora. Over to you.
Maybe let's take a look at what was going on in Bulawayo today, just before I take my next caller, who is actually also from South Africa.
Them away, but they are away anyway. Really, our salary, really, their peanuts, nothing. We can't even afford a decent meal, isn't it?
So we're hearing there, unfortunately, the audio is not very audible. So we're hearing there, the nurses or healthcare workers from Bulawayo were saying they cannot even afford decent, buying even, decent clothing, decent food for themselves. That's what is going on there. And they literally were saying, they don't trust what the government is saying. They don't trust the promises that are coming in from government saying that they're going to rectify the situation. But I have a caller from South Africa who we're going to call to just hear what the situation is like there. There's a lady in South Africa who had asked to be called. So let's hear if she'll pick up the call and what she's going to say. But basically, we're looking at the COVID-19 situation in Zimbabwe, where we currently have 401 cases. Hello, Sekai Mapinda Mchirongwa. Taurai tinzgo kwakamira sei ku South Africa uko?
South Africa kuri nani dzimwe nzvimbo dzavhurwawo mahotels iwo vavhurirwa, vanoshandawo zvemamenikiwa pedikiwa vamwe vavhurirwawo vezvemucheno.
Saka munoona zvichibatsira here izvi?
Maitiro zviri kuita zvinogona kubatsira, because I think vari kuonawo kuti vakaramba vakavhara zvinhu zvakaita semahotels zvinhu zvinobikisira kuti ingadai iri ikonomi yenyika, because chirwere ichi hachisi chichapera.
Saka imimi izve mabasa amunoita avhurwa here? Munoita mabasa api?
Inini kusaidhi kwangu hakusati kwavhurwawo zvako. Takangomirirawo.
Munoita mabasa api?
Ndine daycare. Saka maschools hatisati tavhurirwa.
Ko kumusha muri kugona here kuchengeta vamwe kumusha?
Kumusha kuchiri kwakatiomera titenda kunesi. Zvakatooma iko zvinezvi ukada kutraya kusenda mari yacho kumba vari kuti havana transport yekubva pamba kuenda the nearest town, makombi haasi kufamba. Saka tatoo pakati nepakati. Whether unayo mari yacho kana kuti hauna kuti utumire vari kumusha, it's very difficult.
Saka imi kune vamwewo vakateerera pari zvino zvii zvamungataure panyaya iyoyi yezvamuri kuona? Tinoona nhasi vanoita mabasa, vana mukoti taona vachiti ivo vakurega kuenda kumabasa, vakuramwa mabasa sezvo mari dzavari kutambira hadzisina kukwana. Munoona sei izvi?
Petelazi neexpansion yana mukoti ka ana mukoti vanofanirwa kubatwa zvakanaka because ndo vanototibatsira macommunity atinenge tiri. Munhu wese anorwara anokorera ikoko, whether uri minista, uri teacher, uri pilot, unopfuura nemaoko matuta kana warwara. Hakuna kumwe. Saka tizivo kuti kunofanirwa kusvitswa zvichemo. Vari kuzvinzwawo here? Because hatombofanirwa kusvika to that extent yekuti ana mukoti vanoisa matools pasi. No, inofanirwa kugadziriswa nekukurumidza.
Saka dai maiwana mukana wekutaura nehurumende maiti chii panyaya iyi yatiri kuona yavana mukoti?
Panyaya yana mukoti ka ana mukoti havatombofanirwa kusvika pakuti vanongonzi vakukatirwa masalaries avo. To make matters worse, masalaries avo, they were bond, if I'm not mistaken. They cut them again. It's not even fair without even consulting them.
Star, we're hearing there from Sekai, who's actually in South Africa. She's also talking about what our other guest, Victress, was saying about the cost of living. She's saying, though, she says, yes, she's aware that, the nurses are facing this predicament, but it's also teachers. She says, because for you to be a nurse, you have to go through a teacher. So she's saying government must actually just review all the salaries of the civil servants. I don't know, what's your take?
Yes, Marv, remember the government says it has reviewed the salaries of all the civil servants here. We're talking of the soldiers, we're talking of the police, we're talking of the teachers, we're talking of the nurses by 50%. That is, their basic salary has been upgraded by 50%. On top of that, then that's where comes this 75 US for teachers and the 30 US for pensioners. But the pensioners will also get the 50% increment on what they get monthly. So the problem here is that this review is still not good enough.
And what is very confusing, why I brought this up, is that the nurses are saying, although all these increments were given, there were also some deductions which they didn't know about that were taken. That's why they went onto the streets yesterday. When they got their paychecks, there were deductions which they were not informed about, although they were then told they had $75 on top. So it's a catch-22 situation.
Yes, yeah, because we saw the government, some government officials on Twitter trying to shoot that down to say, no, they knew that these allowances would be for a certain month. Just like these US dollars, they are there for the next 3 months, meaning after 3 months, when they withdraw those allowances, they don't want the workers to say, no, our salary has been cut off again, because it was agreed that they will end after 3 months. But anyway, we'll see how the government will review this upwards. But to them, the civil servants, this review is not enough. According to them, it should be $500 or more. And the money is actually used, not as RTGS.
That's what when we're speaking to Ms. Ngoni there from the Zimbabwe Nurses Association, she says for nurses and healthcare workers to live not even comfortably, but just basic cost of living, they would require something like $750 to $1,000 US. That's what she said. She said, and bond, you can't even talk about bond, because the minute you receive bond, your money already depreciates the minute you actually take it from the bank. So that's what she was lamenting there.
Yes, that's another problem again, that the poverty datum line has risen. And when they are also not happy that maybe because the RBZ has instigated this auction system, that if you can buy if the US, the black market rate is above 80, 90, and then the bank rate is at 25. So it's like yours won't be at the rate that you want. You'll be forced to use this rate, which they believe that is lower. So that's what the civil servants are facing. Right? Remember, the teachers, the rural teachers, said they are also going on strike on Monday, because they say this is just a piecemeal adjustment. They want at least 520 US, which is even still below the poverty datum line, according to them. And as you can remember that now some are getting 3,000 or not.
Exactly. Over to you, sir.
To $50 or so. So yes, there is a lot of discontent here. In Themba uyasizwa. Let me go back to my guest. In Themba uyasizwa nkosazana Mathuthi lapha sicubungula okwenzakala eZimbabwe le mali eziholwayo. Nxa sibona ukuthi abantu bafuna ukuthumela imali ekhaya, imali yerand iba lesisindo esinganani ukuthi ngasebenziseka abantu bethenge impahla kumbe kungcono ukuthumeza kwimpahla?
Ukuthumeza kuyimpahla bekungcono ngesikhathi kusesele kusavuliwe emngceleni. Imali manje okokuqala singakayi ukuthi ifikile emalini. Ekuyithumezeni uyisusa lapha eSouth Africa uyise eZimbabwe. Isilama charges maybe ngathi isikhuphuke nge-50% because okuqaleni bekungama 10 rand ukuthumeza 100 rand. Manje bayeke sethi 20 rand bathatha advantage yesimo lesesikiso. And uma uthumela ifike ekhaya ifikile nini asithi iza amaningi kodwa angathengi lutho. Ifikile impela amabhondi amaningi kodwa uthola ukuthi isikwa uma ubuza abantwana bathi $68. So ngithumela impela ifikile ngamabhondi amaningi kodwa ngeke athengi.
Kuyezwakala. Manje sikuzwile futhi ukhuluma ukuthi mhlawumbe abanye abasoze bethole lapha umsebenzi kuma restaurant kodwa lamhlanje lisiyatshona kungabe kukhona okunye likuzwileyo?
Ngemva kokuthi umongameli uRamaphosa ekhulumile izolo ukuthi ama-restaurant azovula lamasaloni akuthonga ukuthi azovuke vuliwe asikenze ukuthi avulwa nini kuthiwe kusezokhulunywa ukuthi kuvulwa nini ama-restaurant lamasaloni. Namhlanje besingezwa lutho sisalinde ukuthi size ukuthi kuvulwa nini bese sisiza ukuthi nxa kuvulwa bonke abantu bayabuyela yini emsebenzini ngoba siyasibona isimo se-COVID-19 lesi senza ukuthi izinto zingahambi ngendlela. So silinde ukuthi sibone ukuthi abantu bonke nxa kuzavula lama-restaurant lamasaloni lama-theaters and so forth abantu bonke bazobuyela yini emsebenzini. Njalo sikhangelela ukuthi kuye ngasifudlana wonke umuntu abuyele emsebenzini ngoba wonke umuntu uyadinga ukuphila. Yikho silapha eSouth Africa.
Yebo-ke ubambe khonapho okwesikhatshana nkosazana Mathuthi. Mav here, there we hear was still continuing with the solidarity. The Zim Imbogodo says it's also offering on the Zimbabwe civil servants because they know that the cost of living is just too high. Kulabo-ke abasanda ukusixhuma-ke sicubungula udaba lwabongi abakhalele umsebenzi. Sibabonile eHarare izolo, siyababona lamhla e-UBH. Besithi bafuna ukwengezelelwa iholo njalo siyezwa ukuthi langomvulo ababalisi labo bazawukhalala umsebenzi. Sikhangela ukuthi lokhu kwenzakala nje kuyisikhathi se-lockdown lapho okulegcikwane leli le-COVID. Sibona ukuthi emhlabeni jikelele lona selisedlula izigidi eziyisitshiya galombili, 8,384,043. Sibona njalo lokuthi lababhubhileyo sebefika phose kunkulungwane ezingamakhulu amahlanu, 449,695. EZimbabwe khona-ke kule 401 asebelegcikwane leli njalo abangu-63 amachumi-ke ayisithupha lantathu-ke bona basila okusho ukuthi lokhu abakuthi ngama-active cases phela laba lokhu belalo egazini bayi-304. Yikho-ke lokhu esikukhangelayo kodwa nampo-ke siyababona abantu bayatshengisela kodwa bagqokile phela ama-masks bavalile ubuso. Ngakho-ke sithatha ukuthi bazivikele-ke ukuthi igcikwane leli lingamemetheki. Marvelous.
Aiwa apo tiri kuona isu zviri kuitika muHarare pari zvino uko tinoona vana mukoti uyezve vataura ivo Zimbabwe Nurses Association iri kutaura iyo kuti vana chiremba zvakare vawanikwa ivo vachitaura muzuva ranhasi kuti navo vakutokanda mapfumo pasi havachadi mabasa. Vari kuti ivo vada kuona kuti nyaya idzodzi dzekuti muhoro yavo igadziriswe dziwanikwe dzichigadziriswa nehurumende. Tinoona zvakare kubulawayo kuUBH, taona zvakare kuine mapisha pazuva ranhasi apo vana mukoti zvakare vaenda mumigwagwa vachiti havasi kufara nemari dzavari kutambira. Panguva iyo nyika pari zvino iine 401 vanhu vatesta positive for COVID-19. Uyezve tichiona kuti pari zvino pasi rose pane zviri kubuda kunzvimbo yekuno kuAmerica John Hopkins University iri kutaura iyo pari zvino kuti uwandu hwevanhu vari kubatwa nedambudziko irori reCovid-19 pasi rose pari zvino wakamira iwo pa8,3 zvichidaudzira, uyezve 448 vanhu vawanikwa ivo vachishaya. Muno muAmerica 2,000,000.1 vanhu vabatwa nechirwere ichochi, 117 zvichidaudzira vakawanikwa vachishaya. Saka ndo zvatiri kukurukura ipo pano patiri kuwanikwa isu tichiti takuda kutosvika kumagumo echirongwa chedu pari zvino. Star, we seem to be coming now to the end of our program, but I was just rounding up there with giving the number of active cases that we have in Zimbabwe, and also the issue that some of these people that are actually testing positives are those that are actually coming from neighboring countries. Zimbabweans who are coming from neighboring South Africa and other countries, when they are put into quarantine, they are tested, and some of them are testing positive for COVID-19, with our current numbers of positive cases standing at 401, and we still have 4 deaths. But some people are questioning that maybe the government is not testing enough, because we see the numbers in South Africa are increasing. And I think some of the people that actually came on the program were saying that they were worried that South Africa has now opened up restaurants and some of these places while the figures of COVID-19 cases are going up. So it's an issue that some Zimbabweans were a bit worried about, although they really want to go back to work and are also maybe facing some cuts at workplaces, because we saw the South African government actually saying they were going to prioritize their own citizens in some of these jobs, like restaurant jobs and some of these jobs. Star.
Yes, that's what Ms. Victress Matutu of Zim Imbogoto, a women's organization, is also saying here. Yebo-ke Ms. Matutu, ngasinika-ke ngamafitshane kakhulu 1 minute kuphela umzuzu owodwa ukuthi uthini ngezizalwane zeZimbabwe lezi esiphindela ekhaya ezificakala zile gcikwane leli le-COVID-19. Yalibona khona ngapho yini, kumbe ukuthi bona laba abahlezi khona ngapho baye bengahlolwanga?
Yeah, iqiniso ukuthi abantu basuka lapha bengahlolwanga bese befika ekhaya bahlole bateste positive. Engathi usho ukuthi abantu abazame ukuhlala one ndawo until sibone ukuthi leli gcikwane liphetha ngani. Abantu abalapha eSouth Africa abayekele ukuhamba besiya ekhaya bengatestwanga lapha. Ungangcono uyetesta before uthatha uhambo lwakho lokuya eZimbabwe, ngoba asifuna amanye ama-cases angezeleleke eZimbabwe with the situation esilayo ukuthi ababongikazi labadokotela babeka phansi intambo, so asidinga ama-cases amaningi.
Hayi kuyezwakala. Hayi sibonge kakhulu unkosazana Victress Matutu-ke owezim Imbokodo. She's actually saying they're encouraging people to test first before coming back home, so that the virus won't spread. And we also spoke in the past days here at Studio 7 with the Zimbabwe Association of Zimbabweans in South Africa. They were also saying they will lobby the embassy to test the Zimbabweans before they go back home. But I don't know what's happening. We still see that
yes,
there are some positive cases, mostly when they return home. And not only from Zimbabwe, we have some from Botswana and a few from the United Kingdom and the United States. Hayi-ke labo-ke ade besixhasa, siyabonga kakhulu ukuthi belilathi. Sibonge bonke abafonileyo-ke saxoxa labo kulolu hlelo. Sibonge lo nkosazana Victress Matutu wezim Imbokodo, labo bonke abanye esixoxe labo. Olivalelisayo-ke yimi uSithandekile Mhlanga, ngikho napha eWashington DC.
Aiwa, ndotenda vese vanga vari pachirongwa chedu chanhasi apo tanga tiri kutarisa pamusoro pedambudziko reCovid-19 kana kuti coronavirus. Tichitarisa zvakare zviri kuitika munyaya dzekuratidzira kwavana mukoti. Tiri kunzwa kuti pari zvino vana chiremba vabatana zvakare navana mukoti mukuratidzira vachiti ivo muhoro wavari kuwana hausi kukwana kuti vachengete ivo nemhuri dzavo. Saka taona kuti munzvimbo dzemuHarare muzvipatara zvehurumende kwakadai separi reNyatwa nekuBulawayo, vana mukoti vabva vakanda mapfumo pasi vakati aiwa havasi kuenda kubasa kusvika nyaya iyi yagadziriswa. vari kutaura ivo kuti vanoda mari inokwana iyo kuma$750 kusvika kuma$1,000 US dollars kuti vaenderere mberi nebasa. Saka ndo zvatari kukurukura ipo pano. Tinotenda zvakare veZimbabwe Nurses Association muzvare Stembinkosi Ngoni vanga vari nesu ipo pano vachikurukura nesu panyaya yezvatanga tiinazvo pano. I'm Marvelous Mplanga-Nyahuye here in Washington, D.C., broadcasting from my home because of the COVID-19 coronavirus. Let's meet again tomorrow on Let's Talk, Ngati Kurukurei, and Live Talk.